now it's time to deploy our code. Obviously, before we can start deploying our code, we need to generate the code. To do that, we can go through the VaultSpeed console into the DDL ETL generation section, where we can specify, well, for my data vault, with my data vault release, I can select here for which target I want to generate my code. For my particular use case here, I want to start generating code for my Google Cloud Platform environment, so my GoogleBigQuery. So I can choose my target type and I can ask VaultSpeed to generate, first of all, my DDL, the structure of my data warehouse, of my data vault, and also the transformation logic. As my target definition is set to BigQuery, I will be creating store procedures routine inside my Google Cloud Platform environment. So the moment I actually clicked on the generation, VaultSpeed will generate a set of background tasks that will be completed at task. Meanwhile, I can actually start continue my work using my VaultSpeed console. So looking back to my automatic deployment, you will see the code generation that I did in the past. And this one is the latest one I started that will actually already contain my DDL code. Doing a quick refresh, you see that, well, you see my code is ready for consumption. I can either download the code, but in my case, what I want to do is deploy my code. Deploy to where? Well, I can deploy to my Google BigQuery instance straight away. That's what I want to do. As a second option, I can integrate with my CI/CD pipelines and make sure that my code is deployed into Git. So let's start for the first option. I want to go into my database link, GCP I've defined, and I can deploy my structures into my target environment. I click deploy, and you see that VaultSpeed will be starting in the background again a new task that will actually deploy my code I just generated into my Google BigQuery environment. This will take a few seconds, so let's wait for this. Meanwhile that my code is being deployed, in my use case here, it was my definition code, DDL code. You see that VaultSpeed at the same time already has completed the generation of my ETL code. So this one is still deploying, this one is ready to be deployed. So in a second, whenever my DDL is completed, I can finish my task by deploying with exactly the same methodology, deploy my ETL code into my GCP, and you click on deploy. There you go, everything is successfully deployed. Refresh, and my tasks are completed. Perfect. Thank you.